Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for checking out my video. In terms of the last video, I appreciated all the comments. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the comments, for the corrections. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for leaving a comment and watching it. So I appreciate it. Thank you. So this one, I already know she already broke her dietary thing. So just bear with me. We're gonna check out this video. This one is courtesy of Hot Wasabi, the fast food, the foodie, and the fly. Oh my. I wanted to go over it before I did the video on her latest one with the chicken and the bucket of rice, which is like, girl. Where do you get a bucket of rice? I mean, where do you get a hubcap of rice? Like, that's crazy. That is family size, woman. Like, I don't care what you say, but you cannot pass that off as an individual serving of rice. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, maybe in America, but you're not in America. That's a family size order of rice. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. Anyway, let's watch this.
A what I ate today video. This is a new series of videos I'm going to do on my channel. Try to do daily. If I don't upload daily, I'll include the day I didn't upload in the video, but I'm going to try to do one every day. Even just a short video, just to show you what I ate today. This is going to be a bit longer of a video because I'm going to show you also my skincare routine because I've been asked, and I know my skin looks like red and blotchy. I have some...
So I noticed right away that she lowered the filters. Hold on.
Cream on it right now.
Can you see it? She's lowered the filters, but not completely. Like, if she really had completely taken off the filters, you could see that skin. Like, if you remember, I always bring up her GoPro videos. That was her skin. And that, like, I was so shocked. Like, her skin is like, it looked like she had scrubbed her skin with Brillo. It looked terrible. So she's lowered the filters a little bit so we can kind of see her skin. It's blotchy. I believe she has rosacea. So we'll see. I'll definitely have opinions about skincare because I am a skincare girly.
I do have some rosacea, a bit of a rash. I don't know.
Yeah.
My skin breaks out very easy. It gets red very easy. So this is what the first meal of the day. It is like 5 p.m. right now. I have some rotisserie chicken with the skin.
Can I just go on a tantrum about her sleeping habits? I get that she is not traditionally employed. I totally get it. Like, I get that. But she literally sleeps the whole day away. Like, Chantel, if you were to get a decent sleeping routine, I should say, and went to bed at a normal time, which normal to me is like maybe 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 10 to 7, around that time, like if you had a job. And put effort into sleeping normally. Because I know I'm a night owl. I'm a total night owl. But I've learned to really kind of curb that. And I have a routine where, at night, I kind of shut everything down. I lower the lights. I put on the soft music. I take a nice shower. I get myself calm. And then I get into bed and I'm good to go, right? I'm fortunate enough to be able to have the luxury of having a sleep routine. I know a lot of you out there have kids or husbands or things that you can't just like have a little routine before you go to bed. And I get it. And I understand. She's got the luxury of time, right? She can put herself on a good sleep routine. I only have like a job. I'm not that important. I only have a job and hobbies and stuff like that. So it's not like I don't have kids, I'm trying to say, where I have to, take care of another human being. She also doesn't have that. She has a cat, like, and a hamster who may or may not be alive still, and her fake husband. So, that's it. Anyway, let's continue.
Most of the skin off. Some hummus, 2 tablespoons, 2 heaping tablespoons, and some fattoush salad. And this is
okay. So she said 2 tablespoons, and then she corrected herself and said 4 tablespoons. I'm sorry, but that doesn't even look like 4 tablespoons. That looks like I don't know. That looks like 6 or 8 tablespoons of hummus. That's a lot of hummus, lady. Like, she's always about the dressings and the condiments. And that's another thing. She needs to reset her palate, because it's like everything's dripping with some sort of condiment. And hummus, it is healthy, but it's like, that's way too much hummus. What she needs to do is pump up more salad and protein, a little less hummus, and it would be a healthy salad. But I don't know what she put in the salad. Like, you see how it's glistening? I don't know if you can see it. It's glistening. She definitely put a dressing in it. Like maybe olive oil.
Ordered out. Alright, so bismillah.
She ordered out.
Right? It's, healthy stuff. I'm not excited about this meal because if you asked me if I would eat this.
Oh, sorry to stop again. What is with her in plastic utensils? I absolutely, like I said in the last video, I'm like, I always say, don't send me any plastic utensils. They're not getting used. But it's like this weird fascination with plastic utensils. Like, what? I mean, I know her kitchen isn't completely, like, stocked. But you don't have any kind of silver utensils. They're not that expensive. It's so strange. Continue.
When I'm hungry. Even if I'm not hungry, though, and if you presented me with, like, a huge bowl of dill pickle chips and dip, I would eat it anyway.
Ew.
So that goes to show you, right? How addictive certain foods are versus others. More natural food. Okay, yeah, so I just take the chicken and I just put it in the hummus. The salad has cucumber, lettuce, tomato, pita chips, and lemon juice. I have to show you everything I have to drink also.
What?
So to drink, I'm having spring water. It needs 2 hands. So I'm going to show you my skincare, my external skincare, and my, a huge bowl of dill pickle chips and dip.
Yeah,
I would
that's
eat it anyway.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
So that goes to show you, right? How addictive certain foods are
salad
versus others. More natural food. Okay, yeah, so I just take the chicken and I just put it in the hummus. The salad has cucumber, lettuce, tomato, pita chips, and lemon juice. I have to show you.
Now I see it. It's got pita chips, girl. That's not healthy. Lemon juice, olive oil, tomato, cucumber. If you would have kept the damn pita chips, Jesus Lord, what is with you in carbs? It would have been healthier. And she's gonna drink water. Oh, look at her. She's so savory with the water. It reminds me of the 1,000-Pound Sisters when they would drink like diet soda and they thought it would cancel out the calories. I was so shocked when they said that. I was like, that has calories too, dude. Anyway, go ahead.
Drink also. So to drink, I'm having spring water. It needs 2 hands. So I'm going to show you my skincare, my external skincare, and my internal skincare. Now,
why
for those of you who don't know, I'm 40 years old. I'm going to be 41.
Why you eat? Why don't you finish eating and then show us the skincare? That's so weird. And yes, she's talking about being 40 years old.
In March.
Skincare.
Let's play beauty guru for a day. Now, a lot of the caps on these things are missing because that's just how I roll. I have a big one of these in my shower, but I've run out of. I usually use Slut.
Clinique is garbage. You can't convince me otherwise. Just because they sell it in the department store does not make it good. It's overpriced garbage. It's overpriced garbage. Better than Clinique, especially for her rosacea. CeraVe. CeraVe is a great product. There's so many other products you can use besides Clinique. Clinique it strips your skin. It's overpriced. It's for 20-year-olds. You're 40. I mean, I can go on and on and on.
Face wash, like Let the Good Times Roll or Angels on Bare Skin or something like that. But I've run out of Lush skincare recently, and I'm just using.
And then the other thing, the Lush skincare. I don't know about you, but I've always thought Lush skincare was for teenage girls. Like, I know adults use it, but the Lush that's in Manhattan, that's in Union Square, is very much frequent by teenage girls. When they first opened, they would give samples and you would walk in and there would be like 20 teenage girls and you're like, yeah, no, thank you. This is like, yeah. Like it's not like, it's kind of overpriced tourist crap for teenage girls who come to New York and are like, I want to get a Lush. Like, you're just like, okay. Yeah, you're too old for that.
So this Clinique stuff, I have a big one in the shower and I have this little travel size.
Garbage.
I haven't used it. Their standard face wash, it's their most popular. I use that in the morning or in the day when I shower. And then at night, I use this Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. So,
ma'am, my understanding is you don't shower. Also, how disgusting is that? She's showing like product while there's food on the table. Does anybody else think that's kind of gross? Like, finish your food and then jump into showing us your skincare products. Like, yuck.
I really like it. I spray my face first with a bit of rose water, and then I just put it on and then wipe it off with a damp towelette for makeup removal. So this is the rose water. It's a repurposed bottle, so the tube is stained red from whatever it was before, some kind of spray. And rose water is really good for maturing skin. It has like a cooling effect.
Ma'am, I use rose water. I do use rose water in the morning before I do my skincare routine. So I do know that it is really hydrating and great. What you need to do is shop for products that are good for your skin. And why is her suitcase still in the living room? Good Lord. Like, girl, put your suitcase away. I mean, that should be the least of my worries. She has chicken and salad and hummus and she's showing us skincare. Like, what is going on?
I don't know. I love misting my face. So for moisturizers, I use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion.
Garbage. This is all garbage. So, like, stop. This is all garbage.
Combined with this La Roche-Posay thermal water. Okay. This was a gift, but it actually works.
Of course it was a gift, because you wouldn't go and get a La Roche-Posay product yourself. Someone gave you that, because La Roche-Posay is actually a great company. I actually like them
really
a lot.
well. Makes your skin look really dewy. Now for my internal skincare, I take vitamin D. I take a multivitamin. I've been taking this sea moss gel. It smells.
Vitamin D. Did she say vitamin D or vitamin B? Oh, I'm not going back. Well, vitamin D is for like mood and for other things, right? A multivitamin. Yeah, I guess. And sea moss gel is supposed to be this all-purpose, nutrients-dense product that helps regulate your moods, give you energy, stuff like that. But the problem is here, if you haven't figured out, Chantel eats garbage. And it shows on her face. If she would have taken off the filter, you could see this. She eats garbage. This is probably the healthiest thing, minus the pita chips and the salad, when I'm still like, oh God, girl. You using sea moss gel for the amount of junk and sort of process and all the other abusive things you put in your body is not going to help. Like, you need professional help. I said this in the last video. You need to seek a mental health counselor for addiction, right? Excuse me. And you need a dietitian, a nutritionist. You should go to those diabetic classes you were recommended, like, what, a year ago? You should go to that. Using sea moss gel. And also, you don't know how this is going to interact with your medication, right? That's the other thing that people don't realize. They'll use all these natural vitamins and minerals and herbs, but they never research how they interact with your medication, especially like metformin. My understanding, and insulin also. Metformin, insulin, a lot of things kind of contradict or counterbalance, I don't know the word, if you use it. So how do you know this sea moss gel isn't kind of messing up your system? That's just me. Anyway, continue.
It's like a musty mango and pineapple. So there's like a weird aftertaste. The fly wants the fruit, I think. But it's not bad. You're supposed to take 2 tablespoons a day.
You have a spoon there.
You have a
spoon there. You have a metal spoon. Why don't you use that instead of the plastic spoon? Is there like a reason? Oh, I'm sure it's about cleaning. It's something to do with you don't want to clean it. God. You frustrate me so much. You're only 40 and you're just so dumb. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like, I feel like she just doesn't get it, and she'll never get it because she's 40 already. So it's not like she'll ever like change. Anytime she says she's going to change, like, guys, really? Like, something dramatic has to happen to her for her to change, right? People joke about the diabetic foot, that she's going to get her foot cut off. And, you know, that's how she'll change. But at this point, that might be the wake-up call for her, because what else? Or stroke. Like she just doesn't give a crap. And it's crazy. And just, this is all performative. And the thing with the sea moss, girl, stop.
You shouldn't take it on an empty stomach either. So I've been taking that. And I would say the biggest important thing to take for maturing skin would be collagen powder.
Yeah, but yet again, yet again, and I take collagen as well. I put a little in my coffee. Yet again, you don't eat healthy. Like, this is this is like an alcoholic saying, you know, if you drink water when you drink alcohol, you'll be okay. It doesn't I'm not gonna take advice from you, girl. Your skin looks like shit. Like, who are you talking to? Like, I'm trying to figure out who are you talking to. Also, is this halal? This collagen? Because I think like some of this stuff might have pork in it. It might have beef, but oh wait, does it have a little? Oh, it might be beef. But some of that stuff has gelatin in it, and I'm sure it's made from pork.
Why did I eat this on camera? Like, now I have to chew it. It tastes like a thick pudding. Like, it has the texture of a thick pudding. It's smooth. But right now, I'm just not feeling the texture. You know what it tastes like? You're gonna gross out. A baby food with like a basement undertone. Because it's sea moss gel, right? So there's like a weird taste. Anyway, okay, so that's my skincare routine in general. Lately, it always changes, like it changes. But lately, this has been the most consistent, so. I'm actually giving my face a rest from makeup today. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next clip. So after my meal, I made myself a cup of tea with a bit of milk, and I add 2 spoons of this collagen powder. I know it gets all over my...
You do not need that much collagen. Plus, it's disgusting. A lot of collagen. I use one that has no flavor, and there's still kind of a flavor. You do not need 2 scoops of collagen in your coffee. Like, it's just going to taste like collagen. That's disgusting. Unless you sweeten it to the high heavens, which I suspect you do. Collagen doesn't taste great. So, like, 1 scoop, you're fine. Especially since there's no point since you don't eat healthy.
Fingers. And I also added 2 teaspoons of honey. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to use this little moment of truth as kind of a journal as to how I'm feeling on the first day of abstaining from fast food. It sounds like I'm quitting smoking or something, but fast food can be just as addictive as I've said before. But yeah, it does sound weird to me a bit. I've only eaten my chicken dinner with salad and hummus about half an hour to 40 minutes ago, and already my brain is like firing off, telling me to eat something else, and it's really hard ignoring that. So
gosh, that's bad. That's really bad. I mean, I have eating issues as well, but I've never been like 45 minutes after eating. Like, I don't know. I've always had like, my biggest issue is I love sweets. Oh my God, I love sweets. And that's my biggest issue, that I love sweets. Could I be okay without eating fast food? Absolutely. But something sweet? Oh, there's always something sweet in the fridge. Or I have like hard candy. I try to buy it sugar-free, but sometimes it's just disgusting. But there's always like something sweet. And right now in my refrigerator, there is, I'm trying to think, there's strawberries. And that will be my sweet thing. But I'm not going to lie. Earlier today, I went to the supermarket and they had slices of they had slices of cake. And I bought a little slice of cake and I ate it. And that's it. I bought one. I didn't buy a whole cake. I bought a slice of cake. And I ate it. And I was good with that. But yeah, I have a sweet tooth. And I try to abstain, in the words of Foodie Beauty, from buying junk. So for me, that's like buying berries and buying like hard candy, like, you know, something sweet to like suck on, instead of like, oh my God, I really want a cake. If I really want a cake, I'll go get like a little tiny slice of it. I won't get a whole cake. You know, it's all about balance. You don't have to deprive yourself.
That's what I'm dealing with right now, and I'm going to do my best to ignore it. It is really hard, it sucks, I feel depressed, and that's how I'm feeling right now. Alright, for my next meal, I'm craving some french fries, of course. So I'm going to have them in the air fryer, just some McCain fries with a bit of ketchup. And I made a toasted tomato and cheese, one of my favorite sandwiches, with mayo, tomato, medium.
Does that look like a bit of ketchup? That looks like a lot of ketchup. And there's mayo on the side over there. If you see it, it's hiding. It's hiding. It's like, I'm here. Look at me. The sandwich doesn't look too terrible, but is that 2 kinds of cheese? Let me listen to what you said.
Tomato and 2 slices of cheese slices. So that's what I'm having. Alright guys, I'm going to end this first video here because it's like almost midnight and I slept too much and I don't want to put out this video too late. If I do end up eating anything else throughout the night, I will just put it in the next, like tomorrow's vlog. I'm going to try not to eat something. I'm going to try to just wait till the morning, try to fix my jet lag.
Why are you
my
making
sleep pattern. This is like jet lag, Guinness World Records jet lag. So this is really...
Okay, she's still jet lagged. She's been home like over a week. I'm so like maybe close to 2 already. Like, how is this jet lag? Girl, that's something else. That ain't jet lag. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
All I ate. I know you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it, you know, because you don't see what goes on behind the scenes. That's impossible. But I'd only be cheating
Yeah, you
myself,
probably
so
ate
just
more.
know that it is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very down about it. Yeah, wish I could
It's
just, you know,
food.
eat what I want, and I think we all wish that, but that's not reality. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will do one.
I think food addiction is probably the worst addiction out there because unlike other addictions, you can get away with abstaining and never seeing the thing ever. But you need food to survive, you know? I think it's one of the worst ones. Because it's like you can't hide from it. And people kind of undermine food addiction. Like they're like, oh, it's not a real addiction. I mean, it's a real addiction. It might kill you slowly in comparison to like, you know, doing drugs or doing other things. But it still will kill you if you continue to eat too much. So it's pretty dangerous. I feel for her.
These videos every day, and as I get more into it and more enthusiastic about these changes, I'm sure the vlogs will get better. Thank you anyways for your support and believing in me always, despite my many failures. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, I have to talk quietly and I don't know where my microphones are. I look tired. I was trying to sleep and I can't sleep because I'm starving. Did you guys get notification? Because I think I did like 3 content and I don't know if I'm able to do more without notifications. There's a fly that likes to sit on my arm. Like literally every time I sit here, it sits on my arm.
So I just wanted to play this part because I looked up the symbolic meaning of like flies. Obviously, flies mean she's not very clean and her environment is not very clean. But also, to no one's surprise, spiritually, having a fly in your kind of vicinity means spiritually disease and decay and bad energy. Surprise to no one out there. But yeah, that's what it symbolizes to have a fly in the area. Decay. I mean, it's foodie beauty. Like, who's not surprised? And she kind of jokes a little bit about this fly and how it's a bruddy. But I'm going to stop the video here. I think that I've gotten, we've gotten all the information we needed. And yeah, she's already eaten like really bad food. I mean, the hummus thing was pretty terrible too. And then the sandwich with the 2 slices of cheese and the fries with, girl, seek professional help. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, professional help. You and your little buddy fly. I think they call him Jeff Goldblum. They wish it was. She wishes Jeff Goldblum would sit on her shoulder. Like, good Lord, I love Jeff Goldblum. Anyway, please let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm not. You know, every time I see Chantel, I get so disgusted. I want her to succeed. Trust me, I don't hate her that much. I don't know her enough to hate her that much. I just find her lying so ridiculous, and just her like, she's such a like know-it-all, but she doesn't really know anything. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, she really thinks she knows everything, and she thinks she's so clever, and that people won't understand that she's eating outside of these videos. Like, ma'am, no one's that stupid. You're way too old, and you think you're like 15, and you're so clever, and it's just like, okay, get over yourself, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay sassy.